What is up? It's me here for another video. So today we're going to be watching some old videos that I made. Let's look at this. It says 11 years ago. So yeah, so let's get into it. This first one is let's go. So this particular video was more of a it was before me and my neighbours created the Dino track, I think, that we did. No, ooh, okay, never mind, I thought it was. This is a different one, okay. Alright, see here, as you can see, the footage is very, very shaky, and that's because it was mounted, I think it was on my handlebars, and it was this really small, like, camera that was called Scoop Cam, which was early. Well, you could get GoPros still at least around at that time, but the one that I only could afford was this really small camera, and I've got it somewhere in my room, but I just can't remember where. But yeah, so I made this video, and so this was actually this park's changed quite a bit actually, since less trees there, but and a few structural stuff. Now, this also says with this video is I think I can't remember why I did this. I think it was just because as a kid I used to do film these videos, and I used to just for no particular reason, just because I just enjoyed it, and I don't know who would have seen that. I wasn't really thinking, okay, this is some that a YouTube channel or whoever it was to watch. But I mean, so I think this is where I've got off my bike, and I think I'm now pushing. I think could be wrong, but that's I can see. Oh, hang on, no, hang on. No, I'm not. I'm still on my bike. That's right. Right. Crikey, this is a 4-minute long video. Crikey, this is so I might have to cut this down, so I might have to not watch all of it. So what I'm going to do is now. So the next video is going to be. Let's see. Now I think this was the second. This one was the second. Most viewed video from this channel particularly. It had 801 views. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking there. But the other one where I showed the bike I was riding has got 820 something, I believe, but I could be wrong. I'll put it down on the screen right now. But this, as I say, this one's got 801. Now, the reason why I'm not showing you guys that one is because it does, feature where I live, so I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, I mean this one was. I'm very surprised actually that this one had the amount of views it did have, because I didn't expect much of it. As I say, these were just videos that I just watched. It was just so. Actually, you'll see why. So this one actually was a video. The particular shot was a neighbour's idea to put the camera mounting towards the forks where the front wheel is. And as I said, I didn't expect much of it, but it turned out alright. Now, one thing I will say is I'm very surprised it got the amount of views it did, because the shot. I mean, there wasn't much exciting stuff happening in the video, but I mean, I think it would be alright. I mean, I was happy with the video. Also, I think in the video, I feel like as a kid, even as a kid, I had that natural, ability, and just I don't know what I was doing, to be honest, because I was talking to my camera. So I feel like I don't know whether this was when I put it on my channel before then. I don't know whether I did it or prior to that, or did it so then I could put it on my channel. But I believe the reason why I'm talking is because I was talking to the viewer. So as I say, it could, but I did that for some reason. I often did that naturally. Like even when I didn't have a YouTube channel before, I feel like I always used to talk kind of to myself or to a when I was filming something on a bike. And I don't know why, but you know that's a yeah that's a it's an interesting one. Now I've stopped right now, as you can see. Now some of my videos they weren't particularly long, but I didn't expect many people to watch them. Now I didn't know. Here we go. So I'm off again, right? So I didn't expect much people to watch them because at the end of the day they were just little videos. I mean, when I was younger, I always thought I was going to be this big YouTuber and I was gonna like make loads and loads of money. But I think back in those days you used to. I mean, you did come on the odd occasion. You did have those videos, you know. Now this next one, hang on, let me think. I think this was on. Hang on, let me just. Now this next one. No, I didn't really edit them really back in the day. As in the videos, I just hang on. So this is the first one. So this first one, what I basically did was I had me and my next neighbour on his bike, who was the one in front, and I think we did a full like course thing. Now can't remember if we'd built it the full course and then sort of did it, or we just, because it does look quite overgrown now. That right now doesn't look the way it does now. As you can see, I'm getting off my bike, and I think the reason why was because I think my next neighbour made a bit of a lip to jump off, you know, to go around the thing. Which actually I'm going to show you actually that video that he did when I put my GoPro on his helmet, and then that's a proper like view from an actual good perspective and quite quick perspective. Now, as I said, in the overgrown stuff, I mean, I'm surprised now looking back. I'm amazed how much we kind of cut back and like shaped it. Now, of course, it was. I mean, I think around that time, it was what we did. You know, I mean, we did have like what did we have? We didn't. Thing is, unlike nowadays, we didn't really like go on what's the word? We didn't like watch our phones or watch videos on YouTube and stuff much. But what we did do was we actually did just go out on our bikes like we used to do, and you know just you know do fun things. You know, I mean, it wasn't particularly fun. Well, it was fun, but it was more of getting out in the fresh air and just doing something active rather than just like sitting indoors, and which is ironic because that's what I usually do with my days now. Nowadays, I just sit in my room and just play video games, whatever. But that thing of going out on your bike and what was it? Going out on your bike and like watching, just doing what you wanted to do. I mean, that was just common, you know. But now, I mean, it's just unheard of, and I think which is unfortunate because I mean, it's different generations, but I mean, some could argue that what kids are doing nowadays, some kids definitely isn't that good. Now, right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to show you the video I did. Hang on. Where is it? It's not on this one, so it must be on the other one. So it's the video I did. It must have been on the other ground. Well, as I said, I put my GoPro on my neighbour's helmet, and he rode that. Here we go. It's got 100. 184 views, and it's from 5 years ago. So yeah, so let's have a look at this. Now this was using actually a GoPro. What you could do is on an app, the GoPro app, you could put your videos in and it would edit it for you. But sometimes it would make like cuts where, see there, you didn't seem to get much footage. I mean, you know, so it's one of those things. But what I will say is, I think those times it was really fun, and I did enjoy it. But now there are a couple, loads more videos I could show you, but this video was actually just a test, because I'm actually starting to properly edit videos now. So this video, as you're watching it now, will have be a lot more, how can I put this, put together than they normally are. So that's at the editing style and how I've done everything is going to be a lot more put together and thought through. So a lot more effort's actually also going to be put into it as well. So I hope you enjoyed. So remember, leave a like and subscribe, and remember, be awesome, stay awesome, and keep being awesome.